Hello everybody, Galarian Sangvi here, and welcome to the first episode of Warcraft 3, Region of Chaos. Or Legion of Chaos, either or. That's simply Warcraft 3. So, I've just got back into Warcraft because I've heard the Reforge that's coming supposedly this year, which is going to have both the campaigns of this and Frozen Throne. I thought about doing Reforged because it would look much more better, or be fully updated and everything, but then I decided, why not do LPs of this and eventually Frozen Throne, and then do an LP of Reforged later, at some point in the future, to see how different it looks compared to the original games. Now, I will admit, this is a really old game, so I forget exactly when this game came out. I think it may have been in the early 2000s. It's not going to look as good compared to games nowadays on the market for PC. And as far as I'm aware of, there's no way you can get this digitally, unless I'm not looking in the right places. So, yeah, so as a result, I do not know how the game will look, and I especially don't know how the cinematics are gonna look, because this does have cinematics. So I'm gonna show off the prophecy, which you will see the first time anytime you install the game. You can come here to watch it anytime, then Thrall's Vision, and probably have time to do this. So I do hope that the cinematics don't look too awful, because again, this is an old game and running on the pretty much the latest hardware. For the most part, or at least newer hardware. So I do apologize with how the cinematics look. There's nothing I can do about that.
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies. Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations. Until the day the sky rained fire, and the new enemy came among us. We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
And that was the first cinematic. I also do apologize if you hear anything in the background. I have no real way to mute the mic, so you may be hearing members of my family talking in the background. So let's see Thrall's Vision.
The sands of time have run out. son of Duratan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past scar the land. Which is besieged once again by conflict. Heroes arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle. As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom, the burning shadow comes to consume us all. You must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destinies. Seek me out.
And that was Thrall's vision. Now to actually start this. Chapter 1, Chasing Visions. Somewhere in Atava Highlands, excuse me if I don't pronounce these correctly, I'm not that dedicated into Warcraft, so excuse me if I butcher some of these words. Thrall, the young war chief of the Orcish Horde, awakes from his troubling dream.
What kind of nightmare was that?
It was not a nightmare, young war chief, but a vision. Follow me, and I will reveal what your future holds.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along. The spirits.
So here is Thrall. I believe one of the most badass orcs in Warcraft. I know he's one of the most well-liked.
You seem eager to be on your way. However, you must first learn how to give orders to Thrall. Try
Also, in
ordering
case you don't
Thrall
know,
to
this is
move
the
down
tutorial.
the path towards the nearby banner. To do this, click the Move button in the bottom right corner of your screen and then click Skillfully Done. However, the orc encampment is still far off. In order to reach the next banner, scroll the screen to the north by moving your mouse to the top edge of the screen.
As you say, disembodied boys, scrolling the screen in this manner follows you to see different parts of the map.
Dabu.
You can also scroll using up, down, left,
Very
and right
good.
arrow keys.
The path to the next banner leads through a black area. This black area represents terrain that has not been discovered yet.
For
So yeah, so pretty much this is Fog of War.
Notice how the black area shrinks as Thrall moves through it. This reflects areas you have explored. Select Thrall and order him to move to the banner in the middle of the encampment.
And there's the camp. To see the list of display message, click the log and whatever. Here's a base.
Loktar, my warriors. We are yours to command, Warchief.
Look,
In order to have Thrall and his
does
troops
anybody know
move
what
together,
that
you must
actually
first
means
select
in
all of
Orcus
them.
language? So we can do this.
Lokrigar.
Now that your troops are all selected, order them to move to the next banner.
For honor.
Anything over here I want to check? Nope.
Yes. Prepare yourselves. I sense a knoll ahead.
To order Thrall's forces to defeat this foul creature, select all of your troops, click on the attack button, and then click on the knoll.
Circle of power!
Huh?
Yeah, so this is Grunt. This is the basic unit for the orcs.
The spirits are restless.
Let's go and beat up this Growl or whatever.
Lokrigar, Lokar.
4 orcs, 3 regular
This
orcs
was
and a
only
hero.
scout, but the knoll's camp lies just ahead.
Order your
Gnome.
troops to perform an aggressive attack move into the enemy encampment. To do this, select all of your troops, click the attack button, and then left-click on the ground in the middle of the knoll camp.
Attack commands can also be accessed to your troops by pressing the A key and left clicking. Given the attack move, will automatically engage any units along the way.
Good job. Notice that Thrall gained a level from the experience that he earned in combat. Only heroes can acquire experience, allowing them to become incredibly powerful over time. Heroes gain a hero point whenever they advance in level. These points can be used to acquire new abilities or to improve previously learned ones. To spend Thrall's hero point, select him and click on the Hero Abilities button in the bottom right corner of your screen.
Which is pretty much the hospital icon. Hero icon is on the top left corner, blinks if the hero is under attack, and displays the number of points unspent.
Whenever you click on the Hero Abilities button, the bottom right corner of your screen changes to show what abilities can be learned. To spend Thrall's hero point and learn Chain Lightning, click on the Chain Lightning button in the bottom right corner of your screen.
Yeah, so he has more abilities, but for the tutorial we are forced to pick Chain Lightning, which is actually a pretty good ability. Now, one thing about Warcraft's campaigns, if you see random buildings around, you want to attack them. Because generally, in some cases, there may be items hidden in there, which heroes can use. Only heroes can have inventory and use items.
For honor.
So generally destroying the buildings is a good idea. I don't remember which ones have items in them. But generally it's a good idea to destroy buildings or whatever encampment or whatever you just took it out. You do have to pick the icon or do the A key to make them attack.
Yes.
Like, they will not auto attack on their own.
Warchief, we've discovered a group of Murloc raiders in the nearby river.
The Murlocs would make excellent targets for your new Chain Lightning spell.
Here we go.
To have Thrall use his new ability, click on the Chain Lightning button and then left click. Some monsters drop treasure when they are defeated. Treasure chests hold powerful magic items. This particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana. Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots near the bottom middle of your screen. Potions of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana, the magic energies that allow the casting of spells such as Chain Lightning.
See what particular item does, move your cursor over the item. So using this will refill our mana. Mana in
Order
the
Thrall's
game is
forces
how
to
you use your
explore up
abilities.
the river, following the banners.
Let's get on with it.
Please move. Yeah, so if you have a unit that has an abilities, like the grunts, they don't have mana because they have no ability to speak of. But most heroes and whatnot have usually an
None
ability.
will survive.
And they do have abilities, they will use mana. So keep an eye on this if you want to make sure you don't overuse your abilities or anything like that.
Yes.
The wolf howl signifies that night has begun.
Be wary, my warriors. Don't let nightfall dull your senses.
Units cannot see as far as at night, and they as they can during the day. The day and night cycle has other effects, mainly if you're playing as one particular race, the playable race in this game. But it is something to pay attention of.
Dabu.
Oop, potion of healing.
The war chief.
Unexplored areas often contain secrets or surprises that can be very useful. So if you see like a splitting from a path or anything during a map, generally take a look. It will sometimes hold like hidden items or be part of a side quest.
Ogre. We'd have a fierce battle on our hands if the beast weren't sleeping.
Sleeping monsters wake up when they're attacked. So you can either attack sleeping monsters and gain the advantage of them, essentially for striking them, and doing some damage before they get a chance to attack you back, or you can just sneak on by if you want to. This generally only works on monsters that are randomly in the map, both in the campaigns and in the skirmish maps. Also, something about heroes I don't tell you because to mention, because Thrall isn't getting hurt because he tends to stay in the back of any conflict, is that heroes auto heal, where regular units do not. Regular units, at least. Oh no, regular units do auto heal. Just very slowly. I believe heroes' healing rate's much faster. So generally, you want to have a healer unit nearby for your regular units, and only heal your heroes if absolutely necessary. Now, if we go down this way, I believe there is something down here.
A golem. Watch yourselves, my brethren. Those creatures do not sleep at night.
And immune to magic. There are some enemy units, both as monsters and also within the playable armies, that are completely immune to magic abilities. So Fall of Lightning, completely useless. However, they're not immune to his actual attacks. They are immune to his abilities. That is a very important distinction. I want to bring that out fast. So if you see a unit that's immune to magic, just keep that in mind, that they're only immune to the actual abilities and not to the unit's attack. At least that I can remember. I don't think there is a case where there's a unit where units are also immune to the attack of magical units.
Excellent. Thrall has found a magic ring. Rings are very useful because they provide a constant passive benefit as long as they are carried.
The spirits are restless.
I do apologize for any members of my family speaking in the background. That is being picked up by the mic. My mic doesn't have a mute button or anything, so I can't really mute the mic whenever there are moments like that.
Yes.
Is there anything this way? Stuck to 24.
Forest trolls. I still can't believe they were ever a part of the Horde.
To see the difficulty level of a particular monster, move your cursor over the if the monster's range in difficulty from level 1 to 10. So I want to sap the Berserker. Have them focus on Thrall. Also, my orc buddies can just concentrate on them, because Thrall can easily take the hits. Come on, take him out. And let's destroy the homes. Okay, tomes. You can see like these books. If only heroes can use them, and if you hover over them.
That treasure chest held a magic tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
Tomes disappear after being used, freeing up inventory slots for holding other items. Those get pretty much used automatically, and yeah, those permanently affect the stats of a hero. These can be they can be useful in skirmish maps, but in campaign, usually this is a permanent buff that will carry over for that hero in both the mission you find it and in later missions. The game does keep track of that. Let's see this prophet.
Greetings, son of Duratan. I knew you'd find your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young war chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant. What is important is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume this world. You sense it as well, don't you?
The demons are returning.
Yes, and only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor will you have a chance to stand against them.
But how can we...
I will answer all of your questions in time, young war chief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
None of this makes sense. But the spirits tell me that I should trust him.
And we did it. So that is the end of that mission. So, with that in tow, we've unlocked departures. Next time, we will continue from this. And if I manage, and I forget how long this prologue campaign is, so depending on how that is, I will switch over to something to show off that's actually missing from the prologue campaign of the full game. See you all next time.